Hi guys, it's Peppy Styling here. You're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be making this beautiful short Bubu dress with Asoke details in front. If this is what you're interested in, kindly keep on watching. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Consider hitting the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for sticking with us. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So these are the fabric I'll be working with. Here I folded my fabric. I'll be cutting the front and the back piece together. Okay, this line will be serving as the shoulder line. On that shoulder line, I'm going to measure half of the shoulder I'm working with, which is 8.5. And from that 8.5 inches mark, I'm going to extend my tape to how long I want the sleeve to be. So I want the sleeve to be 14 inches long. Now I'll be adding 1.5 for seam allowance. Okay. And for the neck width is going to be 3 inches wide. Okay. And the neck depth, because I'm cutting the front and the back together, so I'm going to mark only the back neckline for now. I made it 1.5. And then I'm going to connect, and on this point I'll come down for the shoulder slope and I'll connect it back to the neckline, and then I'll extend this all the way to this part, just like so. For the sleeve opening, okay, I'm going to come over to this part and measure how wide I want the sleeve opening to be. So I'm going to make it 10 inches. And then I'll be adding 2 inches for seam allowance. Okay, you can do 1 or 2 inches or 1.5, and then I'm going to connect it with a straight line, just like so. Okay, so for the vertical measurement, we only need the hip line and the full length of the dress. Okay, so on the hip line, I'm going to measure quarter of the hip circumference, and I'll be adding extra 4 inches. Okay, and add as much as you want, how free you want this dress to be. So I later added extra 1 inch, making it an extra 5 inches. Okay, and I'll mark it all the way to the hemline. I'm coming over to this part, the sleeve part. I'm going to extend the line just like so, and the same measurement that we got on the hip, we're going to mark the same thing on this point and then connect, and I'm going to curve just this way. Okay, to make this other line, and then we're going to cut this out. So here we'll have it. Next, I'm going to mark where I'll be attaching the pocket. Okay, so from the shoulder line, I'm going to mark shoulder to the waistline. For this person is 21 inches, and then from that 21 inches I'll come down by 1 inch, and then I'll notch. Okay, so this is where, from this part, that's where we're going to be fixing the pocket. So on this hemline, I just gave it a slight curve, like I went up by 1 inch on that part because I don't want it to be sharp. Next, I'm going to separate the front from the back. Okay, so now to work on the front neckline, I'm going to mark from my shoulder. I will mark 10 inches. So this is totally optional depending on how deep you want your neckline to be. And on that 10 inches mark, I'll come in by 1 inch. And I'll connect it to the neckline. So the neck depth is totally up to you. Okay, you can decide to make yours deeper, it's optional. Okay, and next thing, I'm going to cut this out, and this is what it looks like when you open it up. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go and join this on the shoulder, the back, and the front piece, right sides facing each other. And this is it when I'm done. And when you open it up, this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to measure from here all the way to the back, and then all the way to this point, and we're going to stop at this other point. Okay, and what I have is 27 inches. Okay, so to cut out the neck design, I will be using this Asoke fabric, and it measures 2 inches on fold. Okay, and the length is about 30 something inches. Okay, you should make it longer than what we measured from that neck. Okay, so So now I'm going to place it just like so. Then we'll start stitching from this point all the way around the neckline and then stop at the other side. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I'm done. Just going to trim off the excesses I have there. So on this point, okay, your stitch is meant to start ½ inch away from this. That's on this mark that I made here. Okay, so on this point you're going to notch just like so, and this other side as well. Okay, going to notch, do not exceed that stitch line. Okay, this is what it should look like, and then going to notch this other side as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just to flip this over just like so. Just watch what I'm doing here, and you're going to flip this other part. Okay, when you do that, the notched area will fold inside on its own. Okay, so when you raise it up, you should have something like this. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and stitch this with ½ inch to hold it in place, and when I'm done, this is what it looks like. Okay, you can either choose to leave your neckline like this, yes, but we're going to be fixing another design in front. Okay, so I have this piece that I already cut out, and I'll place it in the middle of the dress just like so, and it measures 12.5 by 12.5. This is totally optional. You can decide to make it how wide or how small you want yours to be. Okay, I'm just going to trim down this part, and on this other part I'm going to divide these 2 points by 2, and then I'll connect it to the center just like so to give it this shape. So the next thing I'll be doing is to fold in the edges by ½ inch. Okay, then I'll go and iron it flat. Okay, this is it, and I'm going to go and stitch all around this. So this is what it looks like when I'm done. You can see how beautiful it's looking already. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to fold in this sleeve opening. Okay, just like so, and then I'm going to go and close up the sides with 1 inch seam allowance, and also attach the pocket. So here I've done that, and our dress is looking all beautiful and nice. And I've also gone ahead to hem the down parts. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, and to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. See you guys in my next video. Bye.